girl. Great job, baby girl. When we first rescued Sadie, I told my husband that we were gonna have a goat living in the house. He was like, "You're kidding me." And he's the nicest human I've ever met my whole life. So for him to be like, "No," I was like, well, it's a little late now because here she is. And he fell in love instantly. Every day when he got home from work, Sadie was the first person he went to. He was like, "Where's my girl? How are you today?" She would like cry for him to scratch her belly. And if he stopped before she was ready for him to stop, she would continue to cry. That's the joy of having a spoiled house goat, is they tell you what you have to do. Sadie, she was born on a meat farm and was oxygen deprived. She was going to be euthanized Friday at 9 a.m. We ended up rescuing her Thursday night. I specifically remember at 10 o'clock at night. So it was like in the 11th hour that our lives changed forever. She was so fragile. She couldn't hold her head up. She couldn't stand up. Our vet told us that she wouldn't live 72 hours. But my theory all the time is even if it's a day or a week, if they can pass knowing love and warmth, that has to be enough. Come on, girl. You got this. Sadie had a lot of challenges from the very beginning. She was oxygen deprived, and she couldn't stand up on her own or walk, and she was blind. I did often rush her to the hospital. 3 times, they sent her home on hospice care and just said, "Oh, it's the end. Her organs are shutting down." And then all of a sudden, she bounced back. Being sent home on hospice and then proving everyone wrong was just like her thing. The entire first year, she slept in bed with us. She was initially in a wheelchair. There we go. We did tons of therapy with her. Sadie getting a little aqua therapy. We just gave her as much love as we could and took in every ounce of joy that she would give us. Hi, sweet child. As she got stronger and her personality started to shine, she was the sweetest. She was very silly. She tried to headbutt, but because she was visually impaired, she always missed the target. She always had zoomies. She would jump around, and most of the time it would make her fall right over. But we would get her up and she would keep going. She was such a little warrior. Watching her overcome so much with joy, it connected us. When I started the sanctuary, I started it because I got sick. I had 2 brain surgeries. I suffer from daily migraines and seizures. I went from having like this full life of a job, and we vacationed and we traveled, and I couldn't do any of that. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything. I, for years, struggled with the pain that I was living in. And what Sadie taught me the most was that life could be hard and it could still be joyful. That was something that she just exuded. She had these challenges, but it never brought her down. It actually propelled her forward to just be like this shining light. She brought that out in me, and she brought that out in other people. Love, like it just like shined out of her. We always called her our tiny little warrior. Cutie patootie, sassy little girl today. We had 5.5 beautiful years with her. We were just very lucky to share our lives with her for as long as we did. Her love was so powerful, and I feel her still so much. Wow. Good girl. She did great, right? Got a suck and then we put it up. Okay, there we go. There we go.